Okay, so what is the perfect choice for each Pokemon Zen? And no, doesn't have to always be a bipedal Pokemon, okay? But there are some Pokemon, that I think were overlooked because, dumb reasons. And there are some important Pokemon that I think should be in Smash. So Gen 1, okay. I think you have the representation of starters for Pokemon Trainer, okay? You have Pikachu, you have Mewtwo, okay? Of course, you have overrated Jigglypuff. I think what we should do is kick out Jigglypuff and add Gengar. Because Gengar would actually be a very unique addition to Smash Bros. And wouldn't just be, nostalgia from the 90s, Because that's what Jigglypuff is right now, okay? Jigglypuff right now is basically the nostalgia pick. I know people be angry when they say the Jigglypuff's fanboys, Jigglypuff's fans would be very, very angry, you know every time I say Jigglypuff should be cut, but really, what's the point of having Jigglypuff in Smash Bros? Okay, it's not. It's kind of like you have a lot. Like Gen 1 has a lot of pretty good picks for Smash Bros, and they just picked Jigglypuff. Okay, back in Smash 1, you could have had Charizard. Okay, I get they want to add a quick character that's similar to Kirby, and you know what? Jigglypuff's part is getting popular in the Pokemon anime, with West Side Jigglypuff because Jigglypuff's similar to Kirby. That's the reason why Jigglypuff was added to Smash Bros. And people were like, the 90s, it's not there, there is no truth. Okay, it's time we retire Jigglypuff and add Gengar or Machamp. Okay, Machamp, it's a fighting type Pokemon, as well. Machamp, Gengar, okay, you know, as well. And you have some other Pokemon that could be pretty cool to represent, like Alakazam, you know, as well. A lot of pretty good Pokemon, but then they best drop the ball and pick Jigglypuff. You could have added Eevee, which Eevee's a really pop. Like, people are like, why? But why Eevee? But or get at considering that Eevee and its evolutions are still very popular, unlike Jigglypuff, as well. Then we have Gen 2. Gen 2 is strange because they picked of all Pokemon Pichu, okay? And why I think Pichu was one of the worst choices besides Sunkern and other babies. Okay, first of all, Pichu is just a baby Pikachu, okay? Is, just a baby Pikachu, okay? There is nothing really special to adding a baby Pikachu to Smash Bros. Okay, I know people like, but it's so cute, blah blah blah. But Pichu is one of the worst characters in Melee, you know. No, and it was a character that was very popular in Smash Ultimate, but of course, because people realized the P2 sucked, and it was one of the worst characters in the entire game, people just said, you know what, we're not playing P2 anymore because P2 sucks. Because P2 is just a bad character overall. Okay, nothing against people who actually think P2 is cute or like P2, but you had a character in Smash Bros. That hurts himself, okay? That hurts himself. Why would you add a character the that hurts himself with every attack, okay? And you have in the other video I mentioned characters. Okay. You have all these characters that have been added to Smash Bros. Over the years. And some people might have been questioning, well, be angry, like, oh, why did you this is over this is UI? But then you have like the worst choices, Jigglypuff and Pichu. Okay, Jigglypuff is not again. You don't have not every Pokemon has to be fully evolved, but Pichu, come on. Okay, we don't need. They don't even have Raichu in Smash Bros. I think a Alolan Raichu could have been good to represent in Smash Bros. But of course, Pokemon Company hates Raichu. But you have a lot of better choices. You have Ampharos, you have Typhlosion, you have Feraligatr. You could have added Smash Bros. You could have even added a unique Pokemon like Skarmory or Umbreon, okay, or Tyranitar or Scizor as a playable Gen 2 rep. Okay, all those Pokemon are substantially more popular and would fit far more better in Smash Bros. And have more unique movesets than Pichu. Gen 3, which has zero Pokemon, you could add Grovyle because the Pokemon Mystery doesn't, Blaziken because it's cool, because Blaziken's a cool Pokemon. Sifree would have been pretty unique. Gardevoir because of because reasons, but Breloom, you could add Breloom, you could add, Sableye. There's a lot of cool Gen 3 Pokemon that could have been added to Smash Bros. Flygon, so you could have unique Pokemon in the game. And Quaddon, so you can have a playable crab. But, you have all these Pokemon, you have Metagross, which would have been pretty unique, as well. Gen 4, well, Lucario is one of the most popular Gen 4 Pokemon, but the other alternative, you have a couple pretty good Pokemon for Gen 4. You have Infernape, and then you have Darkrai outside of Lucario. Okay, those are the other two really good picks because those are two very popular Gen 4 Pokemon. And you could have added Galwade if you really wanted to, if Lucario didn't become a popular Pokemon as well. So, yeah. Gen 5, which has 0 representation, which has a lot of Pokemon as well. None of the starters, unless you want to add a non-quadrupedal, unless you want to add a quadrupedal or snake Pokemon to the game. You have a couple of choices, basically. You have Flow Sock, you have Zoroark, which is rated down in the game. You also have various other Pokemon in the game as well. But Gen 5 doesn't really have a lot of really good choices for Smash Bros. You have Haxorus, and a couple of others. And Gen 6, you have Greninja, which is the most popular Pokemon of all Gen 6 Pokemon. You don't really have many other good choices for Gen 6. You have Harucha, that's a good choice. But other than that, you don't really have any good choices, basically. Gen 7 you have basically Cinnamon and the Sidui, basically. And you're looking for the Pokemon in that generation. You have Gorsapod, you have Salazzle. You have a lot of Gen 7 Pokemon that would have been pretty good for Smash Bros. You also have some of the Ultra Beasts, especially the fighting type ones. Basically, Marshadow. Gen 8, which doesn't even have Pokemon. You have Cinderace, Rillaboom, and Toxicity. Again, I'm glad it didn't sue a Gen 8 Pokemon for the Fire's Pass, because they've been very, 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 very angry. And now we have Gen 9 coming out, and we don't know what Pokemon they'll pick. Or we might be on Gen 10 by the time the next next Smash Bros. Games come out in around 2025 or 2026. So that's basically it for this video. Goodbye.